Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. LeBron here. I am here to talk to you about writing simple sentences with sight words and sound out words. And then also I have some sentences that you're going to identify the nouns, okay? But first I'm going to read to you a story. This is called All in a Day, and it's about some characters, Nat and Nan. Looks kind of like their sisters or their twins, and they're with their family right now. I'm going to read you the story, and then we're going to use some of the sentences in the book to write and to find some of the nouns. This is not a pattern story, so we're going to have to do some reading and some sounding out, stretching out, and also use our sight word skills to read those snap words. Here's the title page, All in a Day. And I'm probably going to put it pretty close, so you might not see me, but you'll hear my voice, okay? All right. Do you see Nan and Nat? Nat can hit the top of the bin. Do you see Nat hit it? Look at they're playing ball. Nan can hit the top of a tin can. Nan can hit it. Nat and Nan are hot, hot, hot. They can fan, fan, fan. Looks like it was a hot sunny day and they were playing ball, and now they're using a fan to maybe cool themselves off because it was super hot. Nat and Nan can nap, nap, nap. They can see a man. Nat and Nan are at the stand. They can sip, sip, sip. Looks like they're sipping on some lemonade. Look at that. Nat and Nan are not hot. Looks like they cooled themselves off with some lemonade and now they're not hot. And she's even doing like a handstand. All right, so I had to use some sound out words like n and nan to find the names. Ooh, I also know their names because they're proper nouns. And I have some sight words in here that we've talked about, are and at and look. All right, right now I am going to say a sentence and I want you to get your board marker and eraser out or pencil and paper, and you're going to write it with me, okay? We're going to practice two. I'll do one with you, and then I want you to do one by yourself and send it to your teacher, okay? So the first one that we're going to write, Nat and Nan are not hot. Remember at the end of the story, they weren't very hot. So Nat and Nan are not hot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like 6 words, okay? Nat was first. At. We're going to stretch it up. At. At. That's 3 sounds. At. Nat. Nat is one of the girls' names. Nat and d. Okay? Nat and Nan. Well, that's the other sister's name, so please make sure to put an uppercase. You have to do a capital letter because that's her name. She's a proper girl now. Nan. Nat and Nan are not hot. We already did the sight word are. Remember how to spell it? A-R-E spells are. R, R. A-R-E spells are. R, R. Here we go. Read it with me, please. Nat and Nan are not hot. Not hot. Those have the same ending sounds, don't they? They're rhyming. Not hot. But the beginning sounds are different. Not, that's an N sound. Ot. O. T. Not hot. Well, not and hot are rhyming, so that means the ending sounds are going to be the same. It's in the ot family. And the beginning is a H. Nice work. Read it with me. Nat and Nan are not hot. You got it. This one, I want you to write it all by yourself, okay? It says, I'll do the lines so that you know how many to write. It's, do you see Nat and Nan? And my voice kind of went up, so that gives you a clue that's a question. Do you see Nat and Nan? Do you see Nat and Nan? And I'm ending it with a question mark. Those are words that you can figure out because they're sight words, sound out words, and you'll be able to write it. So I want you to write that. Do you see Nat and Nan? All right, so do that, and then I want you to send it, take a picture, send it to your teacher, or show you, if you're in class, show your teacher, okay? Then the next part is we're gonna identify some nouns. So you might need to pause the video while you're writing your sentence and then come back. So I'll write a sentence first, and then we'll identify them, and then I'll give you a couple more on the seesaw lesson too, okay? So I have Nat and Nan are at the stand. You don't have to write this. I want you to watch it, and we'll talk about the nouns, and the next two you can do by yourself, okay? So remember when they were at the lemonade stand, this is what this was about. Nat and Nan are at the stand. So right now, nouns are person, place, or thing. Do we have people in our story? We sure do. They're even proper nouns because look at these capital letters. And we know they're both girls from their picture. So they're proper girl noun. Both of them. Proper girl noun, that's the symbol. Okay? Person, place. Well, we know they were at the park, but it doesn't really say in here. Person, place, or thing. They were a lemonade stand is more of a thing. I guess it could be considered a place, but let's think about it as a thing. So it didn't say specific lemonade stand. There's no capital letters. So that's just common thing noun. Okay, so we just identified the nouns in our sentence. Like I said, I'm going to give you 2 more sentences. You don't have to write them, but I do want you to identify the nouns in your sentences. All right, have fun.